shower, that's good enough. And there's a toilet down there. It's alright actually. Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, it's clean and tidy, just how you want it. Anyway, we're going to settle ourselves in, get the clothes, hang them up, put them away, and then I suppose we'll want a cup of tea and something to eat. Right, the time's about 4:30. We just left our little bed and breakfast behind. It's literally about a 3-minute walk. We're just heading down to the beach. I'll just spin you around. The sand looks really nice actually, and
I've just picked my...
this is what confronts us. Wow.
Oh wow.
Yeah, there's a big castle. That's worth exploring. That's worth getting a drone up, I think, at some point. Right, so there's Gorey Castle, the most iconic castle on the island. Giving you a bit of a bird's eye view of it. Something else, isn't it? Yeah, so look at that, eh? Look at that. Beautiful. I mean, it could almost be Turkey, couldn't it? A few people in this sea braving it. I don't think I'm going to be bothered to go in there. I'm just thinking, like, you know, around the English Channel, it's not really famous for its warm waters. There we go. Yeah, it looks nice, but I tell you what, it's got a sting in its tail. Catherine, eat your heart out, Eddie Larson. Drink your heart out, Eddie Larson. Cup of tea. Victoria sponge. Very nice too. This is Simon Smith, the creator of this masterpiece here. Spent a lot of money on it, didn't you? 13,000?
Well, no, that's just the dome.
Just the dome, yeah.
No, that's just the dome. The sand's around. There's about 50 tonne of sand here. If you to buy that now, it'll cost you close to £6,000-7,000 just for the sand. Luckily for me, I got Coca-Cola to pay for all that, so I'm all right.
Oh right, you got sponsored.
Yeah, well, that was in my early days. I've had this sand now for 12 years.
Right.
Now,
okay.
what you're looking at here is a real sandcastle. Thank you. A real sandcastle made with sand and water only. All I've done is piled up the sand and I've packed it really hard with lots of water. I climb to all the highest points and I carve it straight down to the floor. That process took me about 350 hours.
Wow.
I don't have a picture, I don't have a plan. I'm literally making it up as I'm going along.
Right.
That's it. Ta-da!
So the sand you get then, it's not from Jersey, is it?
Oh, well, this is Jersey sand from our local sand quarry, but our sand quarry is closed permanently.
All right.
Now, it's called sharp sand, builder's sand. It's only known as about sharp sand. It's no secret. If you pack it really well with lots of water and carve out sculpture, as they dry out, they don't collapse. They keep their form, their shape.
Yeah, yeah. So, have you constantly got to work on it to keep it in the way it is, or would it just stay like that?
No, it just stays like that.
Okay.
It's a lazy man's job, really. I've got to stand here now.
So it'll just it'll stay like, it won't collapse and.
No.
Okay.
Mine never fall down.
No, there we go.
No. 27 years of non-stop practice. I've got it down to a fine art.
You have indeed, yeah. I'll take a closer look.
Yeah, by all means.
Yeah. There we go. Please donate some change, it says. his only form of income. So if you do come to Jersey, this is at a place called St Catherine's, number 2 bus from St Helier. Jump on that and come and see Simon's work, because it's quite incredible. You got to be here to actually see it, you know, to experience it.
I'm a former world title holder.
You are?
Yeah, I'm just taking this photograph for something.
Oh right, yeah.
Because I'm an expert at doing these panoramic pictures.
Oh, could you? Yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing. Look at that.
I want a video of this. Just video it.
Right, I'll put it back to normal for you so you don't get confused. Photos. I'll just going to show you that picture. Okay.
There we go, guys.
That's it. There. Oh, fantastic. That's everything. You can take lots more.
Morning. How are you? That place there was a German headquarters when the German occupied.
They weren't relieved here until May the 9th. So the Germans occupied this island even though we had gone through and liberated France.
Yes.
It was still occupied by the Germans.
Right.
So
Okay, so this is a Liberation Square. Philip Jackson's bronze sculpture was erected to commemorate the 50th anniversary of the liberation of Jersey. It was unveiled by His Royal Highness the Prince of Wales on the 9th of May 1995. It depicts a group holding the Union flag at the centre of the fountain with the 12 water jets, each representing one of the island's 12 parishes. So there we go, that's what that's all about over there.
A little bit there. Didactic.
What's that? What's he talking about? Politics again?
No,
we're
religion.
talking about the state of the
state of the planet.
the state.
Oh yeah, it's all going downhill. It's all going downhill, I'm afraid.
Everything changes and nothing
Well,
changes.
you got to know. The thing is, you got to know why it's going downhill.
Yeah, but what's your perception of that? What's your idea?
No, it's pure arithmetic. It's simple logic. It's just that we don't follow logic. That's all.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
But it's down to politicians, basically, and
And
making wrong
ourselves,
decisions.
We keep them there. You see?
I don't know if we've got much choice, unless there's a
There
massive
is,
revolution.
there is,
But
there is.
we can't revolt, though, can we?
Yeah, easy. There's half a dozen people that control everything, so very easy to take them out. But very difficult for people to come together to take them out.
That's true. Yeah. Something tells me like this holiday is going to cost me a few quid.
There is nothing here.
This is in Gorey, by the way. It's Jersey's most iconic monument and a symbol of the island's unique relationship with the English crown. The castle contains buildings from the early 13th century right up until to the German occupation 1940 to 45. These buildings show how the medieval castle was adapted to the new technology of gunpowder warfare in the Tudor period, and there's some more information about it, a lot more as well. We want to go and have a look. What are we up to? We're gone this way for. You're supposed to go down that way. You're just having a little look, are you? Oh, okay. Give you a bit of a walking, talking tour, which I don't know an awful lot about. I've done a bit of reading about this place. I never knew this was here, to be honest, until we actually got here. In an old age, before watches and clocks, bells were an easy way of indicating time or the start of an event. Every church had its bell or peal of bells, blah 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 blah. I suppose they might have used that bell to alert the residents of Gorey that the French or the invaders are on their way. If you stand on here, I can get a lovely photograph of you falling down there. Even back then in the 13th century they had these toilets. Very modern toilets they had, look. Very modern. Even had toilet roll back then. And a good locking mechanism. And flushing water. It's probably going to be too much for me to make. I can make a whole video out of the castle. I just haven't got enough space on my SD card or battery power, so I'm going to probably limit it and just show you things of kind of interest. medieval monarchy, the Tree of Succession, a sculpture formed in steel by Brian Fell, and there's a lot of history there, probably too much to talk about on this little part of the video, but very interesting that. More rooms. It's a right little labyrinth, isn't it? That's it. Keep hold of that pole.
I don't like this.
Well done. That's the hardest bit though. That's the hardest bit's over with. And that's your reward. You get a lovely view. There we go. Brilliant. Now that's worth taking a photograph of. France is over there. You can't see the coastline with the camera. I can just about see it with the naked eye.
That's beaches there, I think, isn't it?
Could be. Yeah. Sardines, isn't it? We've now arrived at the Jersey Wall tunnels. Going to spend an hour or so here just looking around. Something here. Jersey identity cards. Obviously there was occupation back in the 1940s. Second World War, everyone was issued an identity card. Your name, obviously your address, and a bit about you, I suppose, eye colour and all that kind of thing. And that's what they kind of look like that. World War II tank. There we go. Not a good place to stand. We're about to fire. So this is their real identity card, is it? Of real people?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, cheers, thank you. Right, okay, well here we go, people.
Should we run our masks?
No, you'll be okay, love. I must say, it's a bit colder down here. I'm sorry if it's a little bit dark and grey, it's because it is. It is dark and grey, so don't try and alter your TV sets. It says here in 1942, an order came down from Berlin requiring all islanders to hand in their wireless sets. Possessing and listening to the radio was now a punishable offence. This was a devastating blow. Listening to the radio was a critical link with the outside world. Right, this is just kind of one of many rooms similar to this, some bigger, some smaller, which are kind of all the way down there. That's where we came in, and this way as well. They are big tunnels. There's a whole network of these, and apparently only a third of them are open to the public. There's a wireless operator in there. Air raid shelter. Maximum persons 150. Well, it's quite a place, this. Yeah, we go back and have a look, I think. Information here, tunnels. This passageway is 100 metres long. You are 182 metres from the entrance and is 33.5 metres below the surface. It's got here. Tall, blonde, blue-eyed, handsome German soldiers were everywhere. Some Jersey women had no qualms about going out with them, enjoying car rides, parties and presents, a break from drudgery and occupational life. A German boyfriend could be a powerful insurance policy obtaining a special privileges or jobs for family and friends. Islanders called women who fraternised with the Germans jerry bags. They didn't trust them at all. And there's some more information about it there. Day 3. We just got off the bus. We're at Durrell's Zoo, Jersey Zoo. Some people may recognise the name Durrell. There was a British comedy set in the Greek island of Corfu. It's a 26-part comedy, kind of a sitcom if you like, about the family called the Durrells, and it was kind of set back maybe 70 or 80 odd years ago, thereabouts, perhaps not that much. Anyway, so today we're going to spend a bit of time, maybe an hour or two at the zoo, and then we've got to be a bit swift because at 2 o'clock we're on a boat tour around part of the island. Just down
Hello.
there.
Hello.
Chuck him a banana or something.
Hello.
Oh, you move. Bananas!
Hello.
Come and say hello. Mr. Monkey. He's not in a very happy mood, I don't think, today. He's not being very sociable. Yeah, he's not being very sociable today. Oh, yeah, there's a few more. Yeah, there we go.
Quick.
Alright, no rush. Goodness me. Yeah, I'm sure they'll smile for us when we take a picture. Yeah, there we go.
Hello. Hello, big boys.
God, don't have to look like you, mate, I tell you. Yeah, there's a big fellow up there, look, here he comes.
Oh, look. Oh, big.
Yeah, there's the big boy. Come to sort it all out. Is he? Where is he? Am I at right place? You're right below me, is he? Right, time for our 11s mid-morning break. We've got a couple of lattes and a nice cookie as well. There we go. Was in the shop anything much?
No, it's quite expensive. They had t-shirts,
Okay.
but they were a lot of them, £17.
How much? I've got a load of t-shirts at home.
You know, I did
Yeah.
think of.
Yeah.
Oh, right, yeah.
Anyway, so we're just on the way down to St Helier now. We're going to jump on a bit of a boat trip for about 2 or 3 hours, so that'll be quite nice, I think. There we go. Anyway, our journey continues. Bit of a full packed holiday, this one.
Is that
Ship
it?
ahoy! All aboard, please.
Is it?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I guess it goes out that way. Let's go, so let's go. Let's go down there. Wow. Bon voyage. It's exciting. Getting all excited. Check the weather forecast and tides. Sea, sky, puke. Sea, sky, puke. Always have a contingency plan. Remember St Helier VTS. Log a transit report with us on VHF channel 82. Finally, enjoy your time on the water. Sea, sky, puke. There you go, Sar. A bit bouncy. So there's a lighthouse over there, so I guess that's that bit there. Corberet Point. Corberet Point over there. That's great.
Thanks a lot.
Cheers, chap. Enjoyed that. See you again.
Thank you.
Take care. Right, so that was our little boat trip. Yeah, it's quite enjoyable. We're not used to a boat trip. It ain't Turkey, is it? First and foremost, it ain't Turkey. When we go on Jerry boat, we have such a great time because, you know, he stays out there for maybe 6 or 7 hours, and you go and visit 4 or 5 islands, and you go fishing, and you know the sea is flat and the water is warm. You jump on, dive off the boat, and you go swimming and all this kind of thing. So it's you can't do that here because, well, it's just the Atlantic Ocean, isn't it? It's cold, North Atlantic. Okay, right, so just heading back to the hotel now. So 34 years ago today we were married, and to celebrate we've just been to the Chinese and got ourselves a curry.
No, don't put that on.
Don't put that on. So yeah, there we go. It's not quite the Ritz, but you know, a good old Chinese curry every now and again just hits the spot. Right, okay, right, day number 4. Just leaving the our room. Very nice room, actually. Nice little hotel. Good review on this one. Yeah, we're going to head out to St Brelade's Bay, which is supposed to be the best beach on the island. So literally, we just had breakfast. We're going to jump on the bus, get the bus to St Brelade's, and our day begins. Here we go again. No rest for the wicked. Let's go, right. The whole world awaits. Morning. Right then, so there we go, that's the Maison Gori Hotel, and we're kind of up there somewhere, but on the other side. Probably got about 15, 18 rooms, I suppose. It's only a 2-star, but it's really good. Breakfast is lovely.
2-star?
I think it's a 2-star. Maybe a 3-star. Yeah, it's just because it hasn't got jacuzzi and a fitness room and indoor pool and all the rest of it, you know. But to be honest, you don't need that. All you need is a damn good breakfast in the morning, which we've had. And to be truthful, that probably does me for most of the day. You carry on, sir. You get on before us. Highway, you're right. Oh, here we go. Double-decker bus. Hey, it's the only one in Jersey, I think. This is the best beach apparently on the island. I'll spin you around so you can have a little look. Yeah, it looks really nice, doesn't it? Anyway, eat your heart out, Aid Larson. Come to daddy. Right, I think this, I'm losing my days now. I think this is day 5. A couple of days to go. Full day today, full day tomorrow, then half a day Thursday when we go back. So today we're going to try and make our way via the bus over to the other side of the island. So there's going to be bus into St Helier, then one out again. I need to go and figure out which one it is. Okay, right, we are here, so we want 22. Let's cross over, Sar. Okay, right, interesting little thing here. You can see this thing on the wall. There is a better word for it, thing. This is amazing actually, because there's thousands of pictures of people and they're all making up that just one big mural. When you sort of stand back you can see it better. It's a face anyway, so the face of liberation. We're all part of the story as part of the official celebrations of liberation. 75 Art Houses Jersey commissioned the People's Picture to create this artwork. The face of liberation, one of the most ambitious pieces of our participatory art in Jersey has seen its features islanders past, present, and it's composed more than 6,000 unique photos covering over 2,000 square feet of wall space. So you got, it goes, starts all the way over there, even goes up the pipe across. Really, it's from the basement to the top there. Lots of photographs of people. There you go. I'm not sure, so I guess they're all part of this, aren't they? Makes it up, you know, they've done something, projects at school perhaps. The island is riddled with World War II bunkers. That's just one of them. Ouch! That's just one of them there, one of many. It's just right by the coast. That's the Atlantic Ocean over there. I think this place is called St Bray. Coffee and biscuits. Coffee and biscuits. I got you, well, I didn't know what you wanted.
That's fine, yeah.
Don't know which one. There's like chocolate, whatever, and there's just like that one there, so you can choose which one you want. Here we go. Yeah. Right, okay. Yeah, just follow, yeah, just into the far end, right at the back. Yeah, so weather-wise, it's not quite as nice as it was yesterday. Sun's going to come out intermediately. There's a bit of cloud about, but just to make the most of it, really. It's not kind of what I thought. It was more nice sand, where there's kind of like places to sit on the sand and stuff, but looks like the sea comes right up to the edge, and it's no kind of like dry sand, but this is predominantly a beach where surfers go. Nice surf shack behind me there, just been inside. Quite expensive, but nonetheless it's the best part of the island apparently. If you like surfing, this is where the surfers come to. 2,400, 5 grand at the back there, 5,000 quid. Ooh, a lot of money. I just knew going into that place was going to cost me some money. There we go, little memento for my wife. Right, we need to go this way, Sar. Just across the road over there is a military bunker museum. Once again, we have one of these German bunkers. Hello there.
Hello, sir.
Can I use my camera? Is that okay?
Yeah, of course you can.
Cheers. Just one adult, please.
Okay.
How are you today? Then you good?
Yeah, very good today.
Excellent. So this is actually inside a bunker, is it?
This is a German bunker that was built by and used for the Germans. Just give me 1 second, I need to pick up the signal from outside.
All right. Okay.
It held a 10.5 centimetre cannon overlooking the beach in the event of a D-Day type landing.
Yeah.
Running up the beach. And yeah, had 12 men in it.
12 men.
Yeah, just to service the gun.
Well, one gun, just one gun.
Just one gun.
That's all it needed, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Jeepers, yeah. So when was it built? 1942?
42, 43.
Yeah.
Months to build.
Okay,
If you start through this way, mind the steps, mind your head.
brilliant, thank you. Right, so we're inside a bunker, military bunker, German fortification. Going to give you a quick whistle-stop tour. Obviously I don't want the video to go on for too long, but gives you an idea what the Germans had in here. Just make of it what you will, scan it. There we go. So there's loads of history here, loads of it. First pattern of what an officer's sword.
The last fragile link. The islands were finally at the mercy of the Nazi army, which was overrunning all continental Europe, from Norway to Greece. Hitler's system, which he called the New Order.
Ammunition room 2, this was used to store ammunition for the 10.5 centimetre gun. It also gave access to the escape shaft. Note the cut-out sections in the escape shaft tunnel. There. These cutouts were held 2 rows of steel blast plates, which in the event of a charge or a grenade being dropped down the shaft, it would deflect the blast back up the shaft and not into the ammunition room itself. In the event of having to vacate the bunker via the escape shaft, the 2 rows of blast plates would have to be removed first. This would have been no easy job itself. All inhabitants must be indoors by 11 o'clock and must not leave their homes before 5 o'clock. We will respect the population in Jersey, but should anyone attempt to cause the least trouble, serious measures will be taken. Death, in other words. Imprisonment, slavery. All rifles, air gun revolvers, daggers, sporting guns and all other weapons whatsoever, except supers, must be together with all ammunition to be delivered at the town arsenal by 12 noon tomorrow, July the 3rd, 1940 probably. Yeah, so 1940. Cheers then, thanks very much. See you again. There we go. That was as interesting. Outside here, these were plastered along the whole beachfront. stop any kind of ships and tanks rolling off any ships, Allied ships. So just one of the defences the Germans used in the Second World War. Just telling the wife I'm absolutely wiped out, knackered. I don't know what's...
Walked that bay?
Hey?
You wanted to walk that bay?
Walked what?
That bay?
Oh yeah, I mean, it's why not? It's bloody lovely. Anyway, so I don't know what's worse, the walking or just the waiting around for buses and the travelling. I think the motion just makes you tired, you know, the bus just kind of stopping and yeah, that's pretty nice. Anyway, so time is about 6 o'clock. We're going to pop into we found a lovely little restaurant here. We're back in Gorey, by the way. That's where our little bed and breakfast is. We found this really nice little restaurant. Well, I say little, it's not really little. The Old Bank House Bar Hotel, receptions this way. What it's got here, I might make that. It's got an old, yeah, it's called the Ranch. It's got an old Volkswagen camper van front to it. So, oh, that looks closed, mate.
Oh, it does. What is the time?
That's a bit disappointing. It's why it's 6 o'clock. What is the time? Yeah, 6:10. Should be open.
Yeah, it should be.
Let's go and find out what's going on now. I don't know. There's normally a load of well, yeah. There's normally a load of people around here drinking and that. So what is it? Is it Tuesday today, isn't it?
Yes, yeah.
That's a bit. I don't know. The door's open. I mean, come on in. Have some food. Have a drink. Have some rest and relaxation. So I don't know what's going on, but I don't know, people. More updates to come. Hey. Right. This is day number 6. It's our last full day, and the time is about 9:30. We're going to pop into town, St Helier. I've arranged to meet an old friend of mine I've not seen for 35 years. So that's going to be interesting. So we're going to see him, have a cup of coffee, have a good old catch up and a chat. Jeepers, what's going on down here? Isn't supposed to happen. Anyway, yeah, good old catch up and a chat. Stay there for a few hours, I suppose, and then we're going to come back and hit the beach. It's really, really nice. First time here.
This must be the glamorous
This is my
Sarah.
wife. This is my wife.
Sarah, I'm David. You alright?
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, so I just worked just over there actually in Lebanon 12 Escalade, so I just had a meeting up in town, which is the other end, so that's why it took me a while to get down.
Yeah, that's
But if we, what we can do is we just trot up there, there's a Costa coffee inside.
Yeah, gonna have a chat, have a coffee and a catch up. That'd be nice, yeah.
To treat people that were shot or blown up or whatever. The guns were, the only time they fired them was in practice. So when you went out to the 5 Mile Road, Rocco Tower, did you see that in the middle of the bay? It's like a big...
Yes, there was a few of them actually, yeah.
Well, Rocco Tower, they used that as target practice, the Germans. They blew half of it away.
Oh, okay.
And the state of Jersey got it rebuilt, and now you can actually stay out there. Actually, there's quite a few of those Martello towers that you can actually book and stay in. You know,
that's interesting. So the hospital was never used then?
No. It was obviously they had staff in it, but it was never used in the way for treating war victims or people that were in conflict. It was probably used for a general day-to-day looking after the. I think it was. I can't remember how many. It was something like 30,000, 3,000. I can't remember how many soldiers were stationed in Jersey, but it'd probably be just to look after them.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm glad you've done brilliant what you've seen.
Yeah, we've been.
But there's a lot.
We've not done the north though. It's a bit more difficult to get to on the bus. The bus seems to go up to there,
Yeah.
Jersey Pilled, and almost maybe round here terminate, then come back.
And goes back.
But it doesn't seem to be much in the way of getting up the north. It's more rugged up there, isn't it?
You would probably get the main drags up St John's Road, and which would be these two or there.
Right. Anyway, David, it's been a pleasure to meet you.
It's been
Okay.
great to see you again, mate. It's been a lot of years, isn't it? Thanks.
It's been a long time, yeah. All right, David.
All right. Well, you take care and look after yourself.
Probably see in a year's time then, maybe, eh?
Yeah.
We'll do it again.
Yeah. Just let me know.
Won't leave it so long next time. 35 years has been a long
Safe
time.
and sound as well,
Yeah, we'll do. All right.
All right. Take
David.
care, guys.
God bless you.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Nice to see you, mate.
Good to see you, buddy.
Yeah, God bless you.
Take care. Okay?
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
All right, David. Yeah, nice to see you. Over there, you got like an old Victorian kind of like I don't know what you call that really. It's just like a natural pool. Well, not natural so much. It's got all like a wall built round it back in the Victorian times. And when the tide comes in, when it comes in right up to here basically, and when it does come in, that completely gets flooded and you wouldn't know it was there. But that's an old kind of a Victorian swimming pool. So we're going to take a bit of a closer look at that. This is one of two places which are similar to that. This is on like the eastern side of the town of St Helier. Gives you a bit of an idea. Hope you enjoyed the little tour. We've certainly enjoyed our stay here on the island of Jersey. Thoroughly recommend it to anyone who's thinking of coming from the UK or anywhere in the world really. We just really liked it here.